Welcome to my channel, detailing events throughout the decades. 1996. Dunblane School Shooting. Thomas Hamilton lived in the town of Dunblane, Scotland. He was once an assistant Boy Scout leader, but soon came under suspicion due to his behavior towards the boys. Complaints were made against him, and he was asked to leave the Boy Scouts, which deeply angered him. He was a keen gun collector, and went on to organize several boys' clubs, where he taught shooting, gymnastics and sports. However, his continued strange behavior alienated most of the club's members, and the boys' clubs eventually shut down. He was once also turned down as a volunteer at Dunblane Primary School, which again angered him. On March 13, 1996, Thomas Hamilton drove into Dunblane Primary School's car park, where he cut the cables on the telephone pole and entered the school. It was 9:30 in the morning. He had with him 4 handguns, and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. He had on shooting earmuffs. At the time, teacher Gwen Mayer was in the school gym, with her 29 primary school students, getting ready for their physical education lesson. Hamilton made his way to the gym, and immediately started shooting randomly. Teacher Eileen Harold, and teaching assistant Mary Blake were both injured by the gunfire. Hamilton kept on shooting, killing 7 children along with their teacher Gwen Mayer. Eileen and Mary gathered as many children as they could and sheltered inside a cupboard in the gym. A student who was making their way along the west side of the gym at the time, heard the shots and screams, and investigated what was happening, where they saw Hamilton shooting. He then left the gym and headed towards the cloakroom of the library, where he injured Grace Tweddle, another member of staff. Where Hamilton was standing, there was a mobile classroom. Catherine Gordon saw him shooting and instructed her class to lie down on the floor, just before Hamilton started firing at the classroom, hitting books and equipment. He then re-entered the gym, dropped the gun he had been using and pulled out another one, where he then killed himself. The whole attack took less than 5 minutes, leaving a teacher and 15 children dead, with another child dying later from their injuries. Around 32 people sustained gunshot wounds in the attack, and the reason why Thomas Hamilton had attacked the school was never established. Parents hearing of the shooting, quickly rushed to the school. Police and ambulances quickly arrived at the scene, along with a medical team from Dunblane Health Centre, who came to assist with those who were injured. The shooting shocked the whole nation, who were left in disbelief at the appalling act. 2 days after the shooting, a vigil was held at Dunblane Cathedral. The gymnasium at the school was later demolished and replaced with a memorial garden. A memorial service was televised on October 9, 1996, at Dunblane Cathedral. The service was attended by more than 600 people including Prince Charles. On March 14, 1998, a memorial garden was also opened in Dunblane Cemetery, where Gwen Mayer and 12 of her students were buried. After the shooting, residents of Dunblane initiated the Snowdrop campaign, to seek changes in British gun laws. The petition gathered 750,000 signatures. In February 1997, Parliament responded to this by passing a law banning private ownership of handguns above .22 caliber. However, this outraged those who owned private handguns, but in November 1997, the ban was extended to cover all handguns. This remains the deadliest mass school shooting in British history, and we pray that this never happens again. Forever remembering those children whose lives were cut short that day, and their teacher Gwen Mayer. May you rest in peace and never be forgotten. Thank you for watching and learning about these tragic events through history. Please subscribe to my channel to view other events throughout the decades.